The year is 2100, a time of extraordinary innovation, heightened exploration, and unprecedented challenges. As humanity reaches for the stars, the Earth faces the complex consequences of balancing progress and sustainability. The discovery of xenithium, a powerful and mysterious metal, unlocks new possibilities for space travel, energy, and defense. Yet, it also sets the stage for a thrilling interstellar confrontation that will test the resilience of humanity. Vega 9 and the Astrobots is a tale of ingenuity, bravery, and the boundless pursuit of knowledge. It introduces the genius Professor Ranitha Sasen and his groundbreaking creation, the Astrobots Advanced, human-like robots capable of traveling at lightning speed across the cosmos. Alongside brilliant scientists, military strategists, and visionary leaders, Professor Ranitha embarks on an odyssey to uncover the mysteries of xenithium while protecting Earth from the enigmatic and formidable inhabitants of Vega 9. This story explores themes of survival, cooperation, and the delicate interplay between science and ethics. It takes readers on a journey through distant galaxies and delves into the human spirit's enduring quest for discovery, even in the face of formidable adversaries. As the first part of this epic series unfolds, I invite you to step into this futuristic world of advanced technology, intergalactic diplomacy, and the enduring hope of a united humanity. The challenges are immense, the stakes are high, and the future of Earth hangs in the balance. Let the journey begin. Earth in year 2100. The year was 2100, and Earth had evolved in ways unimaginable a century prior. Beneath a sky as blue as it had been in ancient times, humanity thrived, having worked tirelessly to reverse the environmental damage inflicted by previous generations. Thanks to innovative climate solutions, renewable energy sources, and large-scale reforestation, Earth's atmosphere was now stable. Global temperatures had only risen slightly since the early 21st century, a remarkable achievement considering the looming threats of climate change just decades earlier. Cities were no longer congested, polluted hubs. Instead, they had transformed into sleek, clean spaces filled with vertical gardens, solar-powered structures, and eco-friendly architecture. Roads had been repurposed for green spaces and community parks, while efficient and sophisticated transit systems allowed people to move between cities in minutes, sometimes even seconds. In Colombo, Sri Lanka, nestled within the newly built headquarters of the Sri Lanka Space and Aeronautics Agency, SLSAA, Professor Ranitha Sasen, a senior scientist and renowned pioneer in physics and chemistry, was preparing for a monumental event. The 82-year-old scientist looked nothing like his age. Due to a breakthrough in regenerative science, he appeared no older than 50. Professor Ranitha had devoted his life to science, accumulating an unprecedented 6 Nobel Prizes in physics and chemistry, each award representing a key breakthrough in his career. Also, he has gained 60 patent licenses for new innovations, but his greatest achievement was yet to come. Professor Ranitha was preparing for the launch of his most advanced creation, yet an army of human-like robots called Astrobots. These machines, designed specifically for space exploration, represented a pinnacle of human achievement and engineering, able to travel at unprecedented speeds and equipped to withstand the dangers of deep space. The evolution of Earth's space ambitions. By 2100, space was no longer an unreachable frontier. Following years of innovation and cooperation among Earth's leading nations, humanity had established permanent colonies on Mars and had even explored the moons of Jupiter and Saturn. The dream of interstellar travel seemed closer than ever, but with this progress came new challenges. Earth's leaders recognized the potential dangers that lay beyond their own solar system and knew they needed to prepare. The SLSAA had been at the forefront of these efforts, particularly due to the work of Professor Ranitha Sasen. His inventions and research had propelled humanity to new heights. Ranitha had dedicated himself to preparing humanity for the unknown. And now, with the development of the Astrobots, he felt Earth was finally ready to meet any challenge. Today's event was not just the launch of a new technology, it was the dawn of a new era for Earth's defense and exploration capabilities. The Astrobots would allow Earth's forces to scout galaxies light years away, gathering information and standing ready to defend humanity from any potential threats. Introducing the Astrobots. The lab at the SLSAA headquarters buzzed with activity as Professor Ranitha Sasen addressed his team. The Astrobots, each one humanoid in design, but with gleaming silver bodies and piercingly bright eyes, stood in neat rows, awaiting their orders. They were equipped with advanced AI and outfitted with sensors capable of detecting anything from faint cosmic signals to asteroid fields. But their most impressive feature was their speed. Today, we embark on a journey unlike any other, Professor Ranitha announced to the gathered scientists, engineers, and government officials. With the launch of the Astrobots, Earth takes its first true step into intergalactic space. These machines have been designed to travel faster than anything we've created before. In mere seconds, they'll reach speeds that will allow them to cross our galaxy in record time. The crowd looked on in awe as he continued, describing the key technologies that powered the Astrobots. They could accelerate to maximum speed within 20 seconds and had an automatic navigation system that allowed them to avoid obstacles like asteroids or debris. But speed alone isn't enough, Professor Ranitha said, his voice solemn. We've developed these robots to be equipped with the most advanced sensory systems, protective shielding, and most importantly, a new communication system known as the quantum link. The quantum link was a breakthrough in communication technology, allowing for instantaneous message transmission between the Astrobots and Earth, regardless of distance. Through quantum entanglement, it allowed Earth to maintain constant contact with the Astrobots, eliminating the delays caused by traditional communication methods. We're not just launching robots into space, Professor Ranitha explained. We're creating a network of intelligence and defense that will protect Earth and her allies. We know little about what lies beyond our galaxy, but the Astrobots are our answer. They'll be our eyes, our ears, and if necessary, our shield. A world united. Years of cooperation and innovation had brought humanity together in unprecedented ways. Nations that were once adversaries had come together to support the advancement of space technology. Resource sharing, open source technology, and shared research were the norm. In this unified world, scientific knowledge advanced at lightning speed. As Earth expanded its reach into the cosmos, it was clear that new and unknown threats might await them. The Astrobots were not only an exploration initiative, but also a part of Earth's defense strategy. Their design was intended to withstand the harshest conditions and defend against potential threats should they encounter hostile civilizations. Professor Ranitha looked around the room, a sense of pride swelling within him. He had spent years preparing for this moment, perfecting each Astrobot until they were ready for launch. The world was watching, and Earth's future depended on the success of this mission. How the Astrobots work. The Astrobots were not just ordinary robots. They were marvels of advanced engineering. Standing at about 6 feet tall and designed with a humanoid structure, each Astrobot was built to mimic human dexterity and agility. Their sleek, metallic exteriors concealed a complex network of circuits, sensors, and mechanisms that allowed them to operate autonomously in space. The power source, quantum fusion reactor. At the heart of each Astrobot was a small but immensely powerful quantum fusion reactor. This reactor was based on the latest advancements in fusion technology, allowing the Astrobots to generate a stable, continuous source of energy. Unlike traditional power sources, which were bulky and inefficient for long-distance space travel, the quantum fusion reactor utilized quantum entanglement principles to maintain energy stability even under extreme conditions. The fusion reactor worked by fusing lightweight elements, releasing vast amounts of energy in the process, similar to the fusion reactions that power the sun. However, Ranitha's genius lay in harnessing this energy with unparalleled efficiency. The reactor was designed to recycle byproducts and produce minimal waste, creating an energy source capable of powering the Astrobots for years without the need for recharging or refueling. The mechanism of lightning speed. One of the most impressive aspects of the Astrobots was their ability to achieve near-instantaneous acceleration. Upon launch, an Astrobot could reach its maximum speed in under 20 seconds, allowing it to cover vast distances within a short time. This speed was not achieved through traditional rocket propulsion, but rather through a breakthrough mechanism known as the magnetic acceleration and warp drive system. The system functioned as follows. Magnetic acceleration. A powerful magnetic field within the Astrobot was activated at launch, using superconductive magnets cooled to near absolute zero. The magnetic field created a force that repelled against any nearby electromagnetic forces in space, propelling the Astrobot forward. The initial push provided an instant burst of speed, catapulting the Astrobot to incredible velocities without the need for large fuel reserves. Warp drive field. Once the Astrobot had reached a certain speed, the warp drive took over. The warp drive created a bubble of warped space around the Astrobot, effectively reducing the distance it needed to travel by bending the space ahead of it. Instead of moving through space, the Astrobot moved space around itself. This warp field allowed the Astrobots to cross immense cosmic distances within a fraction of the time it would take a conventional spacecraft. Automatic speed regulation. The warp drive was capable of dynamic adjustments, which allowed the Astrobots to respond to their surroundings instantly. When they encountered obstacles such as asteroid fields or magnetic storms, their systems would analyze the threat and reduce speed or adjust the warp field to maneuver safely around it. The Astrobots were thus able to sense space hazards in advance and adjust their trajectory with a precision unmatched by human pilots. The launch. The countdown began, and all eyes turned to the launch pad as the Astrobots prepared for their maiden voyage. This was only a test mission, a brief journey to a nearby star system to test their capabilities before they returned to Earth for further adjustments. Professor Ranitha felt a mix of excitement and anxiety. This was the culmination of his life's work, and now everything depended on these machines he had created. 10, 9, 8. The countdown echoed throughout the command center, each number bringing them closer to the unknown. At the sound of 1, the launch pad erupted in light and sound as the Astrobots blasted into space, moving faster than any technology Earth had ever produced. As they disappeared from view, Professor Ranitha felt a profound sense of accomplishment and a looming sense of the unknown. They were venturing into uncharted territories, but he was confident that humanity was prepared. The first journey was only a test, a brief trial for the Astrobots, but soon they would embark on far more significant missions. Earth's fate might one day rest in their hands. For now, Professor Ranitha Sasen and his team had done their part, pushing humanity one step closer to its destiny in the stars. The journey had only begun.